Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Yes. And I don't know how many of you were reading the latest article, a very kind and flattering article about me that was published in the New Yorker magazine just actually earlier today. This is Sunday, July 20th, actually, 2025. So if you're watching 300 years later, well, you know, what can I tell you? But they mention this being the Overflow room, where we have double depth shelves on 3 walls, and we sort of do, because there's 1 wall and here's 2 walls and there's the 3rd wall, and the 4th wall has the double depth shelves, but they are only slowly and gradually being filled up. And then we've got gym equipment, which they didn't mention in the article. So there you are. This is indeed the Overflow room, where I need to put stuff that I can't keep upstairs because there's no room up there in the main collection. And we're working our way backwards through the alphabet on letter M, Martinu. Oh boy, so much stuff. This is video number 10. And there's got to be, I don't know, 3 or 4 more to go. This is going to be really extraordinary, given the lack of familiarity most people have with this absolutely fabulous composer that everybody should be listening to regularly. I'm not kidding. So today's clump features, let's see, what's this? Some chamber music with the Bakova sisters. Remember the Bakova sisters? The piano one, who's Eleonora Bakova, had a piano music disc, which we talked about a couple videos ago, also on Chandos. Here we've got piano trios numbers 2 and 3, the Nocturnes, 4 studies for cello and piano, and the Czech Rhapsody for violin and piano. Lovely performances and splendid music. Piano trios are slamming. Oh, cello concertos 1 and 2, and the concertino in C minor for cello, winds, piano, and percussion, which is delicious. It's only 13 and a bit minutes long, with Raphael Wallfisch. I have to be honest, it's not one of his better discs. I immediately noticed with the second cello concerto, which is such a beautiful, beautiful work, that he had not rehearsed it sufficiently. It's a performance that is note correct, but lacking in impetus and color, and it's a pity, but that's the way it went. He did a lot of work, and it just seems to me he wasn't working from within the music, if you know what I mean. Then we've got ballets. The Amazing Fly, a mechanical ballet. In Czech, that's Podavuhodny Liet, whatever, something like that. The Butterfly That Stamped. Oh, this is wonderful. This is the suite. It's got to be the suite. The Butterfly That Stamped is fabulous. It's an Orientalist ballet, and it's just terrific. And Checkmating the King. Yes, the chess ballet. So there you go. What is this? This is Václav Nosek and the Brno State Philharmonic, members thereof. Czech 20th century music on Panton, which probably doesn't exist anymore. Who knows? Martinu Violin Concertos 1 and 2 with Joseph Suk, Václav Neumann, the Czech Phil. Self-recommending, fantastic performances, absolutely wonderful. And again, these were made, in the communist period when Martinu was not encouraged, because he had left the country and wouldn't return. And then he died, but he didn't return during the communist era, and so his music was effectively banned. And to make these recordings required a certain amount of guts, let's put it that way. Mikola Fukatsova, cello, and the Odense Symphony Orchestra under Peter Czaba. Martinu Cello Concertos 1 and 2. Well, I like this one better than Raphael Wallfisch, to be honest. In the concertino, it's the same program as that Chandos disc. It's on Contrapunkt, Denmark, the Danish label, and I'm not sure that exists anymore either. Who knows? It's impossible. I'm going to check something. I'm always curious about these things. I don't always look. But yeah, the timing-wise, they're almost identical. Really, it's fascinating. A just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more urgent in the outer movements and a little bit slower in the slow movement. Makes a difference. It does. It really does. Let's see. Oh, yes, this is the same Carol Ancherl disc we talked about a few videos ago that was in the Ancherl Gold Edition. This is the Czech Philharmonic version of it that was issued first before the Gold Edition remastering, which sounds a little bit better, I think. It's the Bouquet of Flowers coupled with the Sixth Symphony. In the other disc, it's, I think, the third piano concerto coupled with the Bouquet of Flowers. So the couplings aren't the same. The performances with Carol Ancherl and the Czech Phil are stunning, as you might imagine. Complete Piano Music, Volume 2, with Giorgio Kokol, piano. I don't know where I have the other volumes. Oh, here's Volume 1. Wait a minute. Here's Volume 1. And what else have we got here? Oh, who knows? So, Complete Piano Music. Well, we talked about the Complete Piano Music with Emil Leitner several videos ago. These are lovely performances, and you've got... Oh, I'm not going to go through this. I can't. It's killing me. No, seriously. 8 preludes, Windows on the Garden, Fables, 3 sketches, Christmas dance sketches, the Foxtrot, the Puppets, books 1, 2, and 3. Oh, those are so charming. Film in miniature, which is delicious. Spring in the Garden, Butterflies and Birds of Paradise. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous impressionistic piano work. The Fifth Day of the Fifth Moon and Les Bouquinistes du Quai Malaquais. It's like the title is longer than the work. It's only 1 minute and 31 seconds long. So like I said, these are on Naxos with Giorgio Kokol. I don't know if you ever finished this series, but those 2 volumes are certainly fun. Then we've got Elan Recordings, which probably doesn't exist anymore. The Clinton Narboni Duo and the Talich Chamber Orchestra under Vladimir Volek. I mean, this is a very good ensemble they put together, and it gives us Martinu's Concerto for 2 pianos and orchestra, which is fabulous. It's a masterpiece. The Concerto Grosso for 2 pianos and chamber orchestra, 3 Czech dances, La Fantaisie and Impromptu from 1956, 47 seconds of it. Really a lovely, lovely disc of wonderful music. And it's probably long unavailable. Then we've got Works for Cello and Piano Volume 2. I probably have Volume 1 somewhere poking around. These are like not the sonatas, with Christian Benda and Sebastian Benda. The Benda family comes from a long musical family. The Bendas were Mannheim composers originally, I believe, back in the 1700s. These are not them. They're obviously descendants. And you've got Variations on a Theme by Rossini, Variations on a Slovakian Theme, the Pastorals, 27 minutes. Fabulous work for cello and piano. Nocturnes, 4 etudes for violin, 4 etudes for cello, and the Suite Miniature. Oh, I just love all this stuff. I wish I had more time. I just wish I had more time to play it all regularly. It's so refreshing and invigorating and delicious and full of charm and invention. Martinu's just great. And I hope you get to know him based on all this stuff. Something's got to interest you somewhere, right? So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.